The woman splashed her perfume wildly, then quickly retreated under the bed. Then the door fell to the ground. A fierce tiger came to the bed. Good thing the perfume interferes. The tiger did not smell the two men, but the next second, the tiger jumped directly onto the bed. The sheer size of the bed bends and distorts in an instant. Then the tiger stopped moving. Anne's heart was more nervous, and she kept turning to look around. Is the tiger gone? But when she looks back, the tiger roared and frantically dived under the bed. The huge force overturned the entire bed, trapping the sister and brother in the corner. But the bed blocked the tiger's attack, and reached out her hand and opened the door next to it with difficulty, then pulled her brother out and quickly fled downstairs. Annie took a box of raw meat from the refrigerator, stuffed it with sleeping pills, and threw it into meatballs all over the room. The tiger went downstairs in search of taste, but just then, her brother's autistic. He's screaming, and picked him up and hurried to the second floor. The tiger eats the meatballs and it makes no difference. Annie took her brother and hid in the closet. Soon the tiger came sniffing around, and could only prey in her heart, but she was found by the king tiger. The two men locked eyes, even through the grill, and could clearly see the tiger's sharp teeth and dripping saliva. Annie quickly turned around and started pounding furiously on the wall behind her. The wood-paneled wall soon tore a gaping hole. At the same time, the tiger is about to bite open the door, and saw her brother out first and followed immediately. But it's still too late. She was scratched on her calf. Fortunately, the tiger cub could not get out of the hole, and took her brother to her stepfather's room and put the table against the door. She came across an insurance policy. The insured is their brother and sister, and the beneficiary is the stepfather. It turns out that all this is the stepfather's plot, both to get rid of two people and to get a huge treasure gold. Just when she was at a loss, she saw a few bullets on the bookcase, then began to rummage for the pistol, and finally found it in the cabinet. She loaded her gun and prepared to rush out with her brother. As soon as Anne hid in the corner, the tiger came behind her. She held her breath for fear of making a sound. The tiger walked slowly past her with a low roar, and raised her gun and aimed it at the tiger. But she didn't know the chamber was empty. She fired a blank shot. The tiger found her. Annie was shooting as she ran. The tiger was not afraid to pounce on her. She ducked into the kitchen. The tiger jumps onto the stove, and reached over and turned on the switch. The tiger was so hot that he jumped. Annie took the opportunity to rush into the bathroom, barricaded the door with an iron frame, and then smashed the window with an iron. And the tigers are pushing in like crazy. Finally she smashed open the window, flipped outside just in time for the tiger to pounce. Annie ducked into the car. She stopped just as she was about to leave, because her own brother is still in there, and he could die at any moment. She could not leave her brother, so she resolutely got out of the car and flipped back through the window.